Here is a story that you will want to read over and over again. You won't get bored of it, and neither will your children. It's called Bark, George by Jules Feiffer. There's George. Bark, George. George's mother said, "Bark, George." And George went, "Meow." Is that what a dog says? Meow. "No, George," said George's mother. "Cats go meow and dogs go ruff. Now bark, George." And George went quack, quack. What? Doesn't sound like a dog. "No, George," said George's mother. "Ducks go quack, quack and dogs go ruff. Now bark, George." And George went, "What kind of animal makes that sound?" "No, George," said George's mother. "Pigs go and dogs go arf. Now bark, George." And George went, "Moo." Oh dear, that's not quite right. So George's mother took George to the vet. The vet is an animal doctor.
"I'll soon get to the bottom of this," said the vet. "Please bark, George."
And George went, "Meow." I wonder what the vet is going to do about that. So the vet reached deep down inside of George and he pulled out a cat.
"Bark again, George."
George went, "Quack, quack." The vet reached deep, deep down inside of George and he pulled out a duck.
"Bark again, George."
And George went, The vet reached deep, deep, deep down inside of George. And guess what? He pulled out a pig.
"Bark again, George." And George went, "Moo."
The vet put on his longest glove and he reached deep, 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 deep down inside of George and he pulled out, what do you think? A cow. Oh, look at his mommy. What did she do? I think she may have fainted.
"Bark again, George."
And George went, Is that the right sound of a dog? I think so too. Oh my goodness, it's so exciting. George's mother was so thrilled that she kissed the vet. She kissed the cat. She kissed the duck. She kissed the pig. And she kissed the cow. She was so happy. On the way home, she wanted to show George off to everyone on the street. So she said, "Bark, George." And George went. I wonder what George is going to do. Should we find out? Hello.